Hey guys, KSQ here, and guess what? It's been a minute. Spring 2025 update has been released. It is called Spring Forward. And with that, 7.39 has just come out. I literally just opened it, and as you can see, there is a new treasure chest. But let's just see what exactly the Spring Forward. Nope. There we go. Let's exactly see what's going on. It seems that they're preparing the game with new updates before TI. I think DreamHack is still going on, but as you can see, there's been some general changes going on. A lot of I haven't played Dota in a while. I don't think I wanted to play for some time, but there has been quite some interesting changes. I don't know if it's worth going through every single one, but we're going to try and see it together to see what's been going on. So they increased this, they increased the tormentor spawn time by 5 minutes. I don't really care much. I don't know, man. It's just weird. I haven't played Dota in a while, and just to look at this is quite interesting. But it seems that they're trying to make sure the game is ready for TI. This is a big one. Lifesteal amplification and spell lifesteal amplification have been removed, and a new umbrella stat has been created in their place: health restoration. So it doesn't matter if it's a physical lifesteal or spell lifesteal, you will still be able to gain. Provide a percentage increase to health gain from lifesteal, spell lifesteal, and health regeneration. Interesting. Interesting. You cannot amplify it anymore. It just becomes health restoration. Positive and negative source of health restoration stack diminishing with each other. Health restoration cannot go lower than minus 100% and cannot go higher than 100%. Smart enough. Sources of heal application can now stack additively with each other instead of diminishingly. This includes both incoming and outgoing. Effects that root and disarm are not considered bind effects. I will have the status effect bound. Item changes. Blink Dagger can no longer overshoot range. Same with all its upgrades. Kaya has been removed with the 20% spell lifesteal and instead gets... No, it doesn't provide, and mana regen application has been decreased. Many of these items have been removed because of the lifesteal amplification. Mainly Sangi, Kaya, Abyssal Blade, Meteor Hammer. Changes from Orb of Frost, it's become more expensive. Orb of Corrosion has become more expensive. Eye of Sky recipe has changed. That requires now a second ultimate orb instead of a point booster, which I think was the original. Wasn't it like 2 ultimate orbs and a point booster? It's gonna keep back and forth all the time. Okay, so basically Shiva's Guard just affects now the health restoration, incoming heal. Bloodstone impact has cooled down and mana restoration has increased. Eternal Shroud, Glimmer Cape resistance has decreased. Okay, that's a big of a nerf. Okay, this gives some more nice 10 seconds. Not really much. Evasion decreased. Eternal Chains mana cost increased. Okay, Urns of Shadow has now changed in the recipe. You have a circlet instead of a fluffy hat, hence making it more expensive. Oh, total, sorry. Recipe cost has increased, but the total has decreased. Okay, gotcha. It doesn't provide health anymore, it doesn't provide stats. Okay, Vladimir has decreased. Ooh. They removed Orb of Destruction, they removed Big Pole, they removed Trusty Shovel. Chipped Vest has now returned, which is very interesting. Dormant Curio, new artifact. Provides an unleashed enchantment which improves some stats of the next non-curio artifact that you will choose. Improved stats will have a special icon in case it's improved. So you increase, does this mean that it increases the stats of it by 30%? I'm not sure. Cobalt Cup, a new artifact, one for the road, increased movement speed of all allies within 1,000 for 10%. What? Increase move. It's like a mini stampede. 40-second cooldown. New artifact, Sister Shroud. It is passive. Whenever your health falls below 50%, you gain a 200% evasion bonus. Each attack negated by evasion reduces the evasion bonus to 0.25 its current value. So you'll definitely dodge the first attack, and the second attack you have a 50% chance. Interesting. Passive Veil cooldown is only reset if the wearer dies or kills an enemy hero. Ooh. Gossamer Cape is out. Iron Talon's out. Brigand Blade has increased its damage by 0.9. Essence Ring, Dormant Courier increased life essence health gain from that. Mana Drought has now become a tier 2 item, and the Mana Sword is increased with percentage mana increased as well. Poor Man's Shield has returned. Passive damage block grants a 50% chance to block 30 damage from attacks on melee wielders or 20 damage on range. Chance to proc increased to 100% against hero attacks. Poor Man's Shield is back. Wow. Nemesis Curse is out. Ninja Gear is out. Gale Guard is out. So if you have Dormant Courier, it will increase. See the potency? This is what we're talking about. Increases by 3 to 5, as well as Gunpowder Gauntlet. New artifact. GD Palm Bag. Pollinate. Spread pollen on enemy within 700 units, decreasing their health restoration by 20% for 12 seconds and dealing 20. Ooh. 12% of the target's max health as damage. So that's 1% per second. That's insane. It can go up to 50.6% with a Dormant Courier. So basically what you're doing is you're boosting the next artifact that you get. Psychic Headband has returned with the same push. With the Dormant Courier, it increases the push distance. Separated Shiv as well. All of these are that. Ceremonial Robe is out. Mindbreaker is out. Ogre Seal is out. Crippling Crossbow. This removes the healing. New artifact. Descent Bloodrite. New tier 4 neutral artifact. Passive. Blood Invocation. Increase spell AoE by 15%, but spells are also health, but also cost health equal to 34% of their mana cost. So this is basically a blood shard. This is the spell AoE blood shard, no? Okay. You definitely want to get Dormant Courier if you want to increase it, like for Enigma, Warlock, you name it. That's insane. This is going to be very good for the supports. Giant Maul, a new T4 artifact. Passive, Crushing Blow. Your next attack is a critical strike that deals 100% of your attack's regular damage. Hitting an enemy with an empowered strike weakens them, increasing their movement speed by 10%, attack speed by 50%, and cast speed by 40% per second. Cooldown 50%. This is going to go up. No way the cooldown is 15 seconds. It's going to go up. And with Dormant Courier, it goes up to 200% almost. Magnifying Monocle gets affected by Dormant Courier. Outworld Staff, a new tier 4 neutral artifact. It's an active. Self-Exile. Remove the caster from the world, making them invulnerable, disabled for 0.7 seconds. Similar items after the effect. Mana cost. This is basically Outworld Destroyer's shard. Interesting. Magic Lamp is out. Pirate Hat is out. Book of the Dead has got nerfed, I guess. Near T5 neutral artifact. Divine Regalia. Passive Exalted. Increases outgoing damage by 20%. The wearer skill. The item permanently loses the current enchantment and turns out into a disgraced Regalia. Interesting. So what is it? Wait. What is a disgraced Regalia though? Oh, here it is. Sorry, it's a new one. Fallen. Has nothing to provide who dare to die. Appears to only hear that die with the divine artifact. Since the fourth is taken by the current artifact, it's possible to recraft disgraced Regalia with the working tier 5 item. The usual divine Regalia can still appear among the 3 other choices. So it's sort of like a mini divine. Fallen Sky as well. Helm of the Undying. It's a returning one. Passive Death Delay. Survive for an extra 5 seconds after receiving a killing blow. Enemy hero is dying within 1200 units. Extend this effect by 5 seconds. So it's like a Ags. Yeah, procs Wraith King. Okay. So basically for 6.5 seconds you can stay alive. You don't need Wraith King. It's like everyone can become a Wraith King. Blah, blah, blah. Still the same. Still the same as always. Hero changes. Here we go. Abaddon. Change the facet. Reduce, instead of reducing healing, health regen, life skills, reduce health restoration. Okay, no longer upgrade with Aghanim Shard because now this is the new one. It's become a facet. So what's the new shard then? Alchemist. Yep, they decreased his dividends. Usually when I go through this, I see if there's anything big. This is an interesting update, but I don't think anything big. Okay, I like the heroes. Ooh, they changed Bat Riders facets. Firefly. Napalm. Goes up to 20. Wow, but it's the same thing, but it gets half. Okay, I don't know why you even have them. Why even have them? Flaming Lance will not upgraded with Shard. Okay, but then what is the Shard now? Okay, they kind of nerfed Beastmaster. They rework. There's a new facet for Bloodseeker. Oh, because of the spell amplification. That's base damage amplification. The ability that also silences the target can be cast on enemies. Oh. But is it silence on attack? Or is it silence if you put it on the person? I think it's if you put it on the person, you get silenced. I don't think you can use anything. That's interesting. Get a silence now. Bounty Hunter is fine. Brewmaster seems to have a bit of a buff. Seems like it. Bristleback. Okay. Okay. Brood Mother, don't care. Centaur. Ooh. Now also counts down here damage taken from enemies. Interesting. That is some interesting things you can do. Chaos Knight bounce range increased from 60% to cast range to 70%. Maximum damage has increased. Chen, I don't never play Chen, so don't even expect me to talk it. Look at it. Click seems to be fine. Clockwork. Clockwork gains an ability to self-cast chainmail an item to consume it. Each consumed chainmail provides him with 4+ armor. Number of stacks is unlimited. Is this something new that I'm not aware of? Because I was wondering where... Crystal made a new facet. Allied mana source and decreased. Now also restores a portion of mana Crystal Main herself. Activation no longer interrupts movement. Okay. Darkseer, mini nerf. Dark Willow. Small buff? Small buff. Dawnbreaker. Yeah, this is really bad. Really, really bad. Starbreaker now grants attack speed, even if blah blah blah. Break of Dawn ability reworked. Dazzle cast range rescaled. Ooh. That's not bad at the beginning, but kind of a nerf at the end. Duration has increased though, that's good. Heal amplification, whatever, I don't care about those. That's quite a strong at the beginning. 100 damage at the beginning is quite strong. I wonder if this is worth it. And okay. Disruptor. Ooh, we got a new facet. Increase the max level of electromagnetic repulsion to 4. Improves with static storm. Can be activated targeting allied heroes or self. Manually cast damage to equal 10% of the disruptor's current health and sensibility. So this is a new spell. And it levels with static storm. Interesting. So you're telling me that with this I can just throw it and run back? And I can increase damage. Wow. Thunder Strike. Decreased. Okay. Item sell back. Oh my god, they nerfed it. They nerfed it. Mana cost decreased. Okay. This is nerf, but it's a nerf of the facet, but a small buff on Doom. Dragon Knight, new facet. Or change of facet. Instead of reduce healing. Oh, it's just the health restoration. Okay, forget that. Drow Ranger, same thing. Earthshaker. Ooh, what did they do with my Earthshaker? So this I remember. Enemy hero stunned by Fissure emits an echo to each nearby unit with 400 rated dealing out 600 effects. Wait, so instead of the person flying now, he just has okay, and it's stunned, not even killed. Oh my god, that is gonna be this is gonna be quite a... Oof. And then they moved to Slugger? Yeah, they moved it to Slugger, okay. So the facet has been moved as an init, and... Interesting. This is an interesting one. Because if you keep spamming it, you're gonna be hitting like a lot of damage. Interesting. They decrease the damage here because it's added into here. Plus 20, yeah, the level 20 talent. Okay. Elder Titan. Don't care. Ember Spirit. Okay. Okay. This is an upgrade. Enchantress. Okay. 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 That's a nice buff on Enchantress. Enigma. Damage has decreased. Faceless Void. Change in talents, that's fine. Grimstroke has had a rework of a facet. Grimstroke launches a mirrored curved stroke from his free hand. Each enemy can take damage only from one stroke, but still contributes to bonus damage accumulation for both. I have no idea what that means, but whatever. Gyrocopter. Base armor decrease, move speed duration increase from 4 seconds to 4.5. Afterburner. Hoodwink, go nuts. No longer increases buff duration to... Wait, what do you mean no longer increases buff duration? Oh, so okay, so basically they've added it as a... Okay, it's not part of a part of the facet. Okay. Huskar, Invoker. Yeah, I never played Invoker, so I don't give a shit about Invoker. Too much. You like Invoker, go read yourself. Io, remove the sights here in it ability. What was that? I don't even remember. I haven't played this game in ages. Io regenerates from consumables twice as fast. That is a good freaking support. That's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot of IO support, IO 5s now. Yeah. Jakiro, my favorite hero. Liquid Frost has been rescaled. They fucked him in the beginning, but later on it got better. Micropyre linger duration decreased. Aghanim Sanguinary no increased width by 70. Wait, what? So we still have the... I think we still have the ice. I think I have to go through the game and see. Juggernaut, Blade Fury, tick intervals no longer based on Juggernaut's attack has changed to 5 ticks per second. Oh. Okay. So instead of focusing on attack speed, it's just 5 ticks of 40. That's 200. What is 8 times 5? 400. Yep. Double. You could have just seen that from there. But it goes up to quite some time. So like 5 out of 170. That's about 850 damage. That's insane. And you get plus 90 DPS on that. So you're looking at 260. Wait. Yeah, duration is 5 seconds. Okay, 5 ticks. Okay. Yeah, so if you're looking at this, it's 260. Times that by 5, you're looking at 1,300. 1,300 damage on Blade Fury. That is insane. Is that right? That can't be right, is it? 260 times 5. 1,300 damage on Juggernaut from Blade Fury alone. That is insane amount of damage. Keeper of the Light recall. Chakra magic can now apply to the teleport target. Okay. Kez. I never played Kez in my life. I should really start playing Kez, but whatever. Kunkka. Grog Blossom. X marks the spot. Upon return, now applies Ghost. Wait, what? Now always applies Ghost Ship Animal Rump buff to Kunkka himself. Did they change something? Legion Commander. Outfight them. Now loves up with Duo. Instead of increasing hit. This is about the... Now applies to... Okay. Restoration as well. Leshrac facet has changed. Doesn't improve with pulse level and damage. Oh, this is a bad nerf. So it's only 2 now instead of 3. Lich, a new facet. They removed the Frostbound and now they add Sinister Gaze. Applies an evil eye debuff that will deal additional damage every time Lich deals magic damage to target. It amplifies received movements. The evil eye duration lingers up to 2 times. Wait. Interesting. Chain Frost. Now the orb lingers for 2 seconds. If the no current target is bound, the orb will bounce to a new target. If one becomes available within the linger second. Bounce can now damage and slow Roshan. Hero hits. Okay, they nerfed Ice Spire. Life Stealer. And have you done anything to my Life Stealer? Nope. Strength has decreased. Damage at level 1 decreased by 2. They nerfed Life Stealer. Damage over time debuff is now undispellable. And this is about the rescaling for the the new stat. Combustion overheat damage increased. Ooh. Did they just buff Lena? Did they just buff Lena again? Oh my god, they will never ever get over this. Lion, Finger of Death, cooldown decreased. Okay, that's very good. Not that it matters. Still gonna be 40 seconds. Aghanim Scepter cooldown increased. Wait, what? What do you mean ankle? Oh, okay, so the Aghanim Scepter, okay, gotcha. So it's gonna be 30 seconds now instead of 20. So the Aghanim Scepter only gives 10 seconds. Is it really worth it to get Ags anymore in Lion? I don't know. Lone Druid. Ew. Spirit Wolves, bonus health has increased. Wolf Bite can now be used. Did they fix the wolf? I don't know. Magnus, slow duration has decreased. Skewer. Aghanim Shard tree hit damage increased. Aghanim Shard cliff hit damage increased. Okay. Marcy, no. Mars, Dauntless, HP region. No. Nothing is cool here. I'm done. Fuck it. Fuck the video. I'm over it. I don't see anything interesting. Ooh, Nature's Prophet. Whenever it's killed by nature or dies with seconds later, money goes into the place. Each tree spawns 2 gold bags. Everything. Is Nature Prophet the new alchemist? I think so. Blah blah blah. Nothing interesting. Nothing new. I'm not gonna waste your time. This sucks. Okay. Ooh. Immaterial girl. Bonus evasion. That's it. Oh. So Fan of Knives is Scepter. You definitely want to start getting Scepter. They have buffed it. They made it a bit interesting, but it's fine. Don't care. Ooh, Sand King. When Sand King attacks enemy in Sand Drum, he Diva blinds them. Okay, so no longer moves now? Yeah, Sand Shroud no longer moves. Dust Devil. They completely reworked its fast set. Each enemy hit by Stinger that deals with less damage. Okay. They removed that. That's good. Nothing same. This is Massive Serpent Ward has gotten increased by times. Okay. Ooh, Silencer. They have changed it. They have 2 new facets. Synatic Slit. Increase the max level of glaives to 5. Number of times plus 2. Level 5 glaive bounce 1 time to a random target within 450 range. The bounce prioritizes heroes and Katana. Silent disease 12 damage of science target takes less damage improves with global science. I like this. You know what? I like this. The fact is that Silencer can be a damage dealer and not get punished for using silence works fine. I like this. I really like this. This is becoming Silencer damage deal. That's what it is right now. Yada 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 yada. Wait, they reworked ability. What is now is a unit target ability. Making okay. I have no idea, but okay, whatever. I like. I don't like. I like. Underlord, nothing has changed. Ursa, nothing has changed that much. Stun duration has increased by 0.1 seconds. Don't give a crap. Ooh, Venomancer. Okay. Allows Plague Wars to deal a septic shock damage based on their damage. Venomous game. No! Did they remove the ward? Wait. Okay, so it's a faster set of Ags now. Okay. And everything else. Ooh, Witch Doctor. When an enemy dies while under the effect of Maledict, 75 of what the next burst damage amount would be is dealt to all enemies in... What? So you're telling me 75% of the last tick or whatever the person dies of would be an... What did... Okay, this is really broken. This could be really broken right now. That is insane. Okay, well that's it. As you know, basically this spring forward update is the only update until the summer. It seems that they're gonna be showing off the battle pass or compendium in the summer. Was hoping it to be next month, but hey, we got this. In the meantime, this is KSQ signing out. Have a good night. Take care. Enjoy the new update, and I'll see you in the next video where we're going to be opening the Heroes Horde. Bye-bye.